Imagine this: you have had a long day, climbing stairs, standing for hours, and walking non-stop. Finally, you sit down to relax or get some sleep. But your legs have other plans. There's this annoying feeling, an uncontrollable urge to move. No matter how tired you are, your legs won't just switch off. If that sounds familiar, you're not alone. Millions of people struggle with this every single night. And today, I'm going to show you exactly how to fix it. Hi everyone, welcome back to Umar Manual Physio. I'm Asna Umar, your physiotherapist. Today, I'm going to share you a story of a patient who faced this exact issue and how she finally found relief. We'll talk about what causes restless leg syndrome, why your calves might be the real culprit, and a simple 3-step routine that can help you sleep peacefully again. Stick with me till the end because I'm also going to share you a tool that made all the difference for her. She's a school teacher, dedicated, passionate, she absolutely loves her job. But her routine is demanding. She stands in the classroom for hours and then again she goes home and continues to work, grading papers, preparing lessons, and late into the nights. At first, everything seemed normal. Her body was keeping up. But slowly, something started to change. Every night, just as she was about to fall asleep, her legs wouldn't settle. There was this uncontrollable urge to move, a deep, uncomfortable sensation in her calves. It was almost like something was crawling inside her calves. No matter how exhausted she was, her legs refused to rest. She told me, "I feel so tired, but my legs just won't switch off." If that sounds familiar to you, that's restless leg syndrome. And it's not just uncomfortable, it can completely ruin your sleep and leave you drained, frustrated, and exhausted the next day. When she came to me, we sat down and looked at her daily routine. Here's what was happening inside her body. When your calf muscles face more stress than they can handle, tiny micro tears form. Now this is normal. Your body repairs these tears naturally. But when the stress is constant and the muscles aren't strong enough, the repair process creates tight knots in the form of adhesions. You can think of it like a rubber band that's been stretched too many times. It does not go back to its original shape. It becomes stiff, bumpy, and less flexible. That's exactly what is happening inside her calves. Those adhesions made her muscles stiff, tight, and constantly irritated. And when she finally lay down at night, with no direction and no movement, that irritation screamed for relief. That screaming is what we called as restless leg syndrome. So here's the key. Her calves were overworked, tight, and not strong enough to handle her daily stress. Instead of just reading the symptoms, we focused on two things: releasing the tight knots and building the strength so that her muscles could handle the stress. I created a simple 3-step routine for her. It just took 10 to 15 minutes every evening. Here's exactly what we did. Step 1 was daily calf stretch. Every evening, right before her bed, she did a basic calf stretch against the wall, one leg at a time. Back leg straight and front leg bent. She held each stretch for 20 to 30 seconds and repeated it 2 to 3 times on each leg. It told her tight muscles, it's time to let go. Step 2 is a stand roller release. Now this was the game changer. I introduced her to a stand roller. You might have earlier heard of a foam roller. A foam roller is great, don't get me wrong, but a stand roller is different. It's a small curved platform that lets you use your body weight to apply controlled, precise pressure, giving you a deeper penetration to reach those stubborn knots and adhesions, which we talked about earlier. She used it every evening, gently rolling and sliding from just below down her knees to the HLS tendon, spending some extra time on those tight knots. This step helped her loosen those tight knots, improve blood flow, and reduce that irritation that was triggering her restless leg. Step 3 is a hot pack therapy. She finished her routine with a hot pack on her calves. Always wrap it in a thin towel to protect your skin. She told me this was the most soothing part. It helped her muscles fully relax and signaled her body that it's finally time to wind down. She would lie there for 10 to 15 minutes, letting the warmth sink in. And by the time she got onto her bed, her legs felt calm. Stretch, roll, relax. That was her routine. Within just 2 weeks, she noticed a massive difference. Her legs felt lighter, she wasn't tossing and turning anymore, and most importantly, she was finally sleeping through the night. One day she called me and said, "I finally feel at ease. I didn't think it was possible. It wasn't magic. It wasn't complicated. It was all about understanding the problem and taking small steps, consistent steps to fix it." Now here's what I want you to take away from this story. If you're struggling with restless leg, especially if you spend long hours on your feet, your calves might be the culprit. When they are overworked, tight, and full of adhesions, they send constant signals of irritation, and those signals get loudest at night when your body is trying to sleep. You don't have to suffer every night. You don't have to accept it as just the way things are. Start with a simple routine. Stretch to release tightness, roll and slide to break the tight knots and adhesions, relax with a hot pack to calm your muscles. If this story helped you, give this video a thumbs up. And if you know someone who is struggling with this, share it with them. It might be a simple solution they've been looking for. The stand roller which I mentioned is linked in the description box below, and subscribe to Umar Manual Physio for more practical and evidence-based physio tips. I'll see you in the next video.